Now, hello guys, we're back for part 2. How you doing?
Hello.
Bye.
Doing good?
You look great today.
Feeling amazing?
Did you do something with your hair?
That's not our bit. It's
Really
not our
working out.
bit.
Sure, I'm bald.
Wait. And they pull it off well.
It's kind of sensitive, not gonna lie. People are...
Your cock looks absolutely massive today.
Yo, it's fucking throbbing. Anyway.
Wait for that.
They, at least Yao understand.
Exactly.
I think your preferred compliments are a bit different from normal people's, huh?
Anyway, we left off with Cascabon smoking. We left off with a smoky visage of Cascabon laughing at you guys.
We're just gonna move away from that. Oh, okay. All right.
No, we're moving away from that. We're jumping right back into the start of it as we left off in part 1 of this session. Smoky Cascabon laughing, as it seems to be laughing very maniacally as he even grabs his stomach and points at all of you guys. And he just doesn't stop laughing.
Unamused.
I'll throw a shuriken.
You know, someone might want to go check on your friend, because you said he was trying to make him into a vessel, right?
Oh, I'm at the room.
Vincent's with him.
Oh, okay. She did not know that.
Yep. As you throw a shuriken at the smoke, it hits the smoke in the forehead. He's like, "Oh fuck! Ah!" As he reels back in pain.
What the hell?
Ah, son of a bitch!
Insight. Is he acting?
Roll.
I poke him with my sword.
You poke him.
Can we?
Roll
Yeah,
insight.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, go for it.
Just everybody going. It's like stop. Oh, damn it!
Roll insight. Alex.
Phelan, since he's the one that asked.
Didn't Zora also say it?
Phelan.
Zora said it.
Zora.
Did Zora?
Oh, yeah. I want. I was asking if it see if his pained reactions were genuine.
Yeah, go for a roll it. Insight.
Actually,
Hey,
I want to actually look behind him to see if the shuriken went through him.
21.
You look behind him. It did. 21.
She just looks as she long shakes her head.
From what you first off, let me, for the sake of it, from what you can tell, it genuinely hurt him.
I don't know if that just means he has a higher perception than I have of insight.
Can I also roll insight out of curiosity?
You may.
Poggers. Wow, that's worse. Never mind.
Pog. Oh wow, it was bad.
Yo, Poggers. I rolled the amount of an average human, and then I got a +6, so still better. But fuck.
Yeah, he's like, oh fucking guys, Jesus. Thought we had a nice reunion. You know, I killed the gray kid, you guys killed my fake, and oh.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just keep an eye on you guys. That's it. That's it.
I'll walk over and pick up the shirt.
Sure, this is a little robot. He said he walks over and picks up the shuriken.
Gotcha. You do so. Listen.
Seem to have been having a hell of a time.
Yeah, I haven't done anything. I haven't hurt you guys at all, except for when you did just now. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
So,
What happened to the fairy dragon?
Oh, I suspended my contract with him, and it hurt him to go back to where he wanted to go. Because you have to pass through different realms, and it's a bitch to go through, different realms. Unless you activate a safe portal, which I did not. I just ripped the contract up. It was compromised. It was caught. Not useful.
I hand the shuriken back to Shilong and just stand off to the side.
So yeah.
So what's with the whole?
Oh, this. Well, you see, this is a byproduct of a glyph of warding. I'm not actually here. It's hologram.
Why is it not?
Big cared.
Oh, but I felt that shuriken. Oh. Bomb, sword, gun.
can we stop
What do you want?
games?
Oh, I just wanted to say.
I would like to actually.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm about to leave. I just wanted to let you know. Since we're in the same business. Hey. If you ever want to team up with me about do certain things and help me out, it will be your benefit. Trust me.
You've made this business pitch to me before.
Yeah, but I'm extending it to everybody now. That's it. Alright?
But that makes you less special.
Well, you're always going to be my favorite. You're smart. You're not as smart as me, but you could be.
Narrow eyes.
Hey. Come on, Cass. Come on. Yeah. Hey, come on, Cassie.
Hey, you don't call me
She's
that.
your favorite. I'm the one that actually caught you in the act. That saw who you were speaking with.
Unfortunately, this program does not know how to respond to that.
That was the program. Well,
So I imagine it's a program delusion. That you're able to alter it.
Bingo!
Zora, can you note that down?
Probably
Well,
a spell like this, probably in this spell book.
If you want the formula in it, it's somewhere in the air somehow. Around here, like, somewhere. I won't be able to do anything with it, because I'm nowhere near there. But, I'm just letting you know, I'm extending my, sales pitch to everyone here. I'm letting you know something crazy is about to go down in the future, and I would like for talented people to aid me in that. You're all talented, very smart ability. Iriel is a fool, so same with Caleb, and, fucking Howl. They're all fools.
Fools with good taste, but no, I agree.
If you had real taste, you would have let me teach you Listen, but that's besides the point. I'm going to get going now.
Why don't you extend the invitation? Not just a sales pitch, but an invitation.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I'd like to roll persuasion if possible.
We're doing.
Sure, roll persuasion.
I want to see if I can get a place, a location.
The problem is this thing is also like it has programmed responses. There are just some things I'm not going to say.
There are
regardless of what you roll with a persuasion.
I have wrote this down that it can spiral into multiple different things. It's mostly a topic.
Damn it. That's a 7 persuasion altogether.
So I don't know how to
What
don't know how to
gives
respond.
you the right? What gives you the right to speak about Uriel?
I've known him for a very long time. He's like a brother to me, honestly. You notice sarcasm.
And then would you happen to know where he is now?
Yes.
She's not going to tell you.
Oh, I know. But this just fuels the fire.
I will.
So
I will
So to
something.
say.
so what was that, Sheila? Go say. Go for it.
No. Say your thing. Say your thing.
I will say, if it makes you feel better, he's hanging out with his sister Miriam. You know, the person.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
The person posting is Ashfield, the woman. You know, she's about 8 tall, blue hair, long. I don't have an image of her, so I can't show what she looks like. But you know how it is. Big long spear that radiates divine energy that she's gonna use as a key to open the gates to heaven and bring everyone down from the opposite of the Hellgate to hell, causing an extreme chain reaction to destroy everything. Honestly, it's honestly a great plan. Except she doesn't understand that the Hellgates don't work as a two-way street. She's an idiot. And I'm just helping her so I can get free angelic magic. That's my goal. I don't care if you guys kill him.
Like, when he says that, Zora's just like, this makes total sense. Yes, I understand.
Yes.
Wait a second. So, if you open the Hellgates, with genuine curiosity, if you open the Hellgates and gates to heaven, that would make this a veritable war zone.
Exactly.
However,
It's all life would die.
no. It would just be they would just be forced to fight. Regular people would likely lose, but it would push them.
It'd be a mass calling. What it'd be.
It'd be the
I don't know,
strong.
Cascabon.
It'd be the strong that rise up to kill and destroy the things that kill themselves. And honestly, that's not my style. I'm already pretty strong and smart. I'm not helping her because she doesn't know how to do it, but it's possible. And honestly, that's what I've been sort of enabling her, and it's not cool. I'm a bad person for that, but it's an interesting idea.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly,
It is.
a lot of people have adopted that, and I kind of want to see where it goes. But
Alright, I have one question.
all right, is it?
I just heard how Alex said it is. I want to look over to Alex and I want to try and gauge her face right now.
Ha, gauge what?
You sound pretty expressive right now, bitch.
Would you like me to roll a charisma save? No, wait.
It's more. I will say this,
Actually.
Shiro. It's more like their researcher's mind has been piqued with the understanding of, oh, well, is this another event that would happen, and how would this change our reality, etc., etc. It feels more like her researcher's mind is turning gears, less than she's happy or expressive or excited about it.
She just starts walking towards the program illusion of Cascabon. And she's just gonna start, like, moving around it. No, I actually do like this idea. I do like this idea. It's stupid, but it's just stupid enough that if somebody were to alter things a bit, or if somebody was to create a two-way street, it could be really interesting watching angels and demons fight it out to the death, and then both of them scheme, recruit people, watch as everyone, all of the weakness in the world is forced to...
Sheila.
So,
What was that about
Debbie, I
research
have
your
a
brain, Daz?
Debbie, I have a quick, very important question. How serious is she being? Is she deceiving at all, or is she being % serious?
That's what I want to know.
Can't really tell. Unless Daz tells me to roll, you can't really tell.
I'm gonna ask you to roll in the tower.
No problem.
And also,
I'm still looking
Sheila,
at Escoban.
If she
Sheila.
can't tell, she has a penchant for making assumptions.
Yeah. So Shilong, what Alex is describing was your childhood back in the day.
Zora doesn't care whether you meet or not.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not rolling with Zora because Zora doesn't care. Zora has already made her opinion on that idea.
But yeah.
Also, you didn't roll that in the tower.
Shilong will
Yes,
just
Yeah, I
That's
did.
the
I'm pretty sure.
That's persuasion.
Yeah, the persuasion roll
No,
I
I
rolled
know.
before
I know.
Chiro.
Yeah, that's the
7.
old one. That's the old one.
Yeah, Chiro, that's
That's the old one.
Yeah.
Also,
So, is she being serious?
it's less she is interested in these ideas herself. It's more like they are trying to get Keskaban to do it. For whatever reason that may be. She does not seem to be genuinely interested in this happening for her own purposes, but it feels like she is trying to convince Keskaban that it would be fine if it happened.
Keskaban. You're enabling her, but she can't pull this off. There needs to be somebody smarter heading this. Zora's a good choice, but it doesn't really seem like her style. Am I right?
I don't
Okay,
know how to
no.
respond to that.
Zora's kind of like looking at like when she hears that she's like sort of like her eyes like almost half closed kind of expression, like she's not generally amused by that comparison.
So,
Keskaban.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Oh.
no, you go ahead.
Yes.
Oh,
This is the last thing I can say
illusion
before.
like this one.
This is the last thing I can say before my illusion breaks down. But yes.
Alright. Why good about it and trusting us anyway? You know, after the whole asylum incident.
Because you live through it. Are you serious? I've never seen something so interesting in my life. A robot man from the past that Discovery discovered. A fairy who was bothered by the cult at a young age and broke away to deal with it. A half-demon, 2 half-demon, that both have mommy and daddy issues. One's mom's an incredible Oni, the other one's dad is an incredibly smart scientist from hell, and the human has been touched by something from the void hells, which no one has ever come back to research except for me, and that's why you're interesting.
We're also... That was our first mission.
But I have to run. Think about, joining me. If you want to meet me, I will be at somewhere. I don't have a point in time. Probably Lignum.
This illusion doesn't have his location in case we were to somehow coerce it out of it. It's smarter that way.
Probably somewhere around Lignum, Queen Cape. Just look to Star Coast, you'll find me. But it was a pleasure talking with all of you. Have a great one.
I'm sure.
As it disappears back into fog and mist and evaporates. And Vincent, as you're outside, there were like crows and stuff following, like looking out. But the crows like disappear. And I'm gonna say that throughout the entire time you're like dealing with the crows, stay away, because that's something I see Vincent doing. Because Vincent's a paranoid motherfucker.
Fair.
You notice that the crows sort of lift off the house and disappear, or leave, like Dorney altogether.
Okay.
Yeah. Continue on with your conversation.
So, now that the illusion's gone, Elior is going to pull out Suriel.
What do you think you're
I
doing
want-
there?
I want you to know that I can't allow that plan to go through. So may I ask why you were trying to encourage him to do such? And depending on your answer, I may have to make another mistake. Let's put it that way.
Alex is just going to take her cleavers off her thighs, and she's just going to undo her skirt, let it drop, and like take the cleavers out and drop them to the floor. Then she's going to walk up to you. Do you make a move away from her or to attack her?
She would be ready to hit you if you tried to make.
She gently reaches a hand towards you.
She would not let you put a hand on her. She would knock it away.
No trust.
You just tried to collude with a man who eats people for their knowledge. Or at least convince him to do something that would end in the death of thousands, if not millions.
Calm down.
Millions. Possibly even more. And
So please tell me why I should be calm.
And she's just gonna walk closer and try to put a hand on your cheek again.
Again, she's not going to let it happen.
Fine. She's going to just look to you. I'm gonna roll a charisma save. Please.
I want you to know.
Oh!
Oh, that's pretty good.
13.
Minor success?
Minor success goes a long way to tell your people what you think. It's still
She
a
just-
success.
She just looks to you. And there's a small, she gives a motherly look to you. Like, very maternal, very, genuine look. It seems, well, not very. It's a slight thing, but there's this maternal look that she just gives your way. Come here.
I would much rather be further away while you answer, and then depending on your answer, I'll approach.
Are you scared?
Well, let's see. There's likely 1, 2, 3, 4 people who would actively combat me in here if I attacked you, if you said you were willing to call millions.
No.
I don't think that's a battle I could win, but I at least think I could take 1 or 2 of you out.
Nah.
And I'm willing to take that chance.
Phelan wouldn't fight on my side if I said I was willing to cull millions. That would give her the reason that she needs in order to actually kill me, since that's what she needs, a reason. Phelan, am I right?
She looks to you. I don't think you would genuinely try that, though. I think from a researcher's point of view, you were interested.
That's not my question, Phelan. Just looking
She
over
said
to
yes.
you. Yes? Okay.
Yeah, she said yes.
Okay. Shilong, if I was willing to cull millions for the sake of, even if it was for a good cause, could you stand by knowing me that I did that?
Oh, no, it's on site.
Interesting. It's 3 against 1. Zora, would you lift a finger to protect me?
Depends from what, and for what reason.
Let's say I had a curiosity in their plan. Would you protect me from these three attacking me? You
I
can be honest.
have to manage my own curiosity in that plan. Though at the moment, perhaps.
Well, it's 3 versus 2. It's almost fair, except you three are probably the strongest in this house. Zora and I might be able to escape.
Zora rolls her eyes at that.
All three of you can take the most punishment, deal out some of the most, and have the ability to track us down or nullify our effects. So, do you still feel scared?
Mhm. For a different reason. But that's
Eliora,
not important.
you met
What I
me
would like to
yesterday.
know. Yes, I did. You're correct.
And
I
for
thought you were
once,
fine.
Nina,
I thought you were fairly trustworthy, which is one of the reasons why I'm worried. My trust is so easily gotten by someone who would support that, then I need to reevaluate my values. So please, tell me, we're either trying to get more information out of him or something.
I have very serious interest in the concept. However, the very serious interest does not involve the death of millions. See, I would put myself through a fate like that. That doesn't mean I would suffer that fate to all of humanity. And in French, she says, the weak are not to be stepped on the French. The French, sorry, are the weak are not to be. Shut up. The weak, fuck. The weak are not to be stepped on by the strong. The weak are not to be stepped on by the strong.
We baguette.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
back at you, isn't it, French?
Sorry. Continue. Let's get back to the serious moment. I apologize.
That was a mistake on my. The weak are not to be stepped on by the strong.
You're fine, Subby. Your train of thoughts. Just go for a bit.
And then she says out loud, to love the world is to understand their suffering. I'm not planning on making the entire world a war zone to get stronger, even though I imagine I would be one of the ones at the top near the end, or at least I have the capacity to climb that ladder, and I could find love or gather children, very powerful children, who I would love dearly in that war. I would have what I want, a family of very powerful protectors to help the world. But I would have to sacrifice so many to get it. No, I'm not seriously interested in the plan, but I am seriously interested in the concept. The reason why I was trying to convince him is because if he can undermine or harm the individual, this Muriel, then that only helps us, because even if he's not helping us, throwing a wrench into her plans and taking it over means that buys us more time, because he has to spend time double-crossing someone. Everything is about gaining time to understand. Now, are you scared?
Wasn't exactly scared. At least that wouldn't be the most accurate word. Worried would be better, but less so now, at least.
She's just gonna walk up and put a hand on your cheek. I'm the oldest one here. I'm someone who has seen the wars that have happened recently, and I avoided them. They weren't my business. But this is. So don't worry. And if you feel as if I'm treating you as a child, it's because I am. But that doesn't mean that I'm seeing you as lesser than me. You're stronger. And that's a good thing. Now, and she just pulls her hand away. That was a programmed illusion, which means and he mentioned something. He mentioned that he left that here. I don't think he just means it was on the box. However, I don't know the magic well enough to understand if that is what he did.
He also
He might
mentioned
have
that he couldn't do
actually been
anything with
here.
the residual magic in the air because he wasn't close enough.
I think he might have left that here. Zora, do you believe that you could... He said that there was a formula nearby, somewhere in the air, or on something here.
I have no spell that would help me concentrate that kind of thing, and I feel like any equipment I can get up here to actually try and start figuring that out will be far too late at this point.
Do you have any spells that can detect where magic is?
Nope.
Help you locate it? I can help locate it in a while. I have to prepare that spell, but if I can locate it, do you think you could try to decipher it?
Does, like, how long would, like, do I have any idea how long something like this would even be legible for? Like, it might have already expired.
It depends on how much magic was expended.
Can I roll Arcana?
Sure.
$21.
Let us see. Oh dear.
No?
I'm totally under the belief that this thing's already probably lost.
I mean, if it isn't, though, there's the potential that you could get a new spell.
You know that the magic never truly disappears, and the formula for magic usually doesn't disappear depending on how the magic was cast. For instance, sorcerers, their magic, the formula for the magic is embedded in the magic as it is cast. You, as a wizard, scry the formula from your book and use it to cast the magic. Druids gain the simulacrum of a formula from the nature. Right? The only magic that doesn't truly have a formula is divine magic. Even then, people have been able to somewhat give scrib's notes of a divine magic formula. But depending on the magic expenditure, the formula will stay. And you may be able to copy that formula. And you know Programmed Illusion is a 6th level spell. So if it is cast in the theoretical way that a sorcerer would cast it, making the residual magic in the air have the formula, it would probably last, like the residual air, around 5-6 months.
Hmm.
The only time
I stand
magic,
corrected.
the only time like your magic would disappear instantly, because your magic is arcane in nature. It is not. It is learned arcana. But if this is only if the practice is sorcery. You don't know if it's sorcery. It could be gone by now.
Yeah, there's no way to know if that it's still around or not. I assume Cascaban's. I've been assuming Cascaban's been a wizard like me, considering he has a spell book, but technically we don't have anything to fully confirm that. If he's not, then then the formula might stick around. Otherwise, it's already gone.
Phelan, do you get on that? We'll at least check. I appreciate that. Shilong. You have a match today, and you need to get your head in the game. Plus, after this, we need to work on improving ourselves. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get to talk as much about strategy, but I believe moving forward, we should do a recon mission. This changes nothing. This right here just proves that it gives us more information, which means we have more time to look in on it. However,
I assume we're talking about the A rank mission that Elior has proposed.
Yes, but we just received a crucial piece of information that they can look up while we handle a recon mission. Looks to you, pointedly, Zora.
Here's the thing. As things stand, I'm not going.
Well,
anywhere near it.
Zora, let her finish.
Zora, you just pinches a bit of her nose. Oh.
What's the issue?
Personal issue.
Listen, the recon mission I'm talking about, Zora, is going to where you want to go, specifically to gain information. Since that's precisely what you told me, if I need to say it plainly, we're going to go and get information for you on your problems and what you need help with. Since apparently with all your brains, you can't tell when somebody's being nice. For some reason, the psychopathic killer, or at least that's how many of you see me in the beginning, has been able to make a somewhat detailed profile of all of you. And something quite a few of you are missing is trust and kindness. So, Zora, tomorrow, pack your shit. We leave on Thursday. Is that all right with everyone?
Fine. All right.
Now, the two of you looks at Eliora and Phelan. Muriel is apparently the leader of is the focus of this cult, Ashfield. And we know that they are wielding an evangelist arm, because you said as much. And now we know what it is.
Due to what Esteban said.
Precisely. So, now we have more information. We don't know its name, but we know it's a spear. Phelan, you're going to contact our people and find out what you can. Do some digging. You have, well, hopefully enough time. And Eliora, the same, but instead focus your efforts on the weapon and get back in contact with your people. See if this changes the job at all. Shilong, go get the car ready.
Wait. Alright. See you guys later.
I'm gonna go and get Vincent up to date.
Alright. I'm assuming you all scatter.
I'm gonna go and put both two hands on Vincent's shoulder and just give him a hug. They're all idiots. Please be kinder. I don't need you losing that crucial piece that they are missing. Especially when you just got it back. Just no context, just walks up and says that and hugs him. Just like, you know, like when somebody's
Oh, Jesus.
tired and they just hug you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
He'll hug you back. Just I'll work on it.
Hold on.
Try and
Wait a
get it
second.
yourself, yeah?
I'll try to keep it for more than a few minutes.
See? Already improving.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Give me a second.